Welcome back to CountyLine TV. We're going on a very exciting trip today. Can you tell how excited I am? I just woke up too. Usually when I wake up I don't have this much energy, but I am stoked. Let's go pick it up. So I probably am building up to nothing because it's probably the freaking thumbnail. It's probably the title. We got an excited dog running through the garage. But we got new overs and a new body kit for the S15. And that's really exciting because this car came with some beat up body kit and beat up body panels and stuff. And it's had that or nothing since I've had it. So I can't wait to see this thing looking more complete. And everything's obviously going to be like primer gray. There's the overs that I tried to blur in the last video because I pointed the camera right at them. But there was definitely still a couple frames where if you rewinded it and paused it and stuff, you could have seen exactly what was sitting in the boat. Anyway, here's the body kit. We're going to get this unboxed and see how bad the quality is because fiberglass sucks. Doesn't look bad at all.
No?
No, there's not like... Okay, so there's a little bit of pitting in the fiberglass right there that I could fill. But that's like so underneath the door, it's not even a big deal. Whereas like these, there's like huge holes through here. And...
I see some in the reflection.
Yeah, oh, and there's like a big, like, a couple of eraser size, like, not pimples, but like pits. And a couple of them, and like a ring right there. Like where these, if I was gonna paint the car and not wrap it, those would need like filled, hardcore. I'm probably not gonna film them since it's getting wrapped, but this this could be painted. Yeah. As long as it fits the car. But that's sick. So I don't know how that's gonna fit on the car, but it actually doesn't look bad. So that's sick. And holy crap, if you can tell by how it's a little curved, but it might be like that on the car. When the end of it's up and down, you can tell this is going to stick out really far. But that's what I wanted. That's why I got like a BN style kit, is because I want this thing to have big flares at the bottom. And then maybe we'll add some extra to it. We'll find out in the future. Not right now. Alright, next side skirt. Again. Better. I think even better than the other one. Nice. Give you guys another look at one of these. The quality of this is freaking way better than the over fenders, to be honest. And they came from the same company. Alright, we have a back bumper. Let me just model this for you real quick.
It really doesn't look too bad.
No, it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. A little bit of like that, when you mix the fiberglass shavings and the resin and make like a paste or whatever.
I think once you wrap it.
Oh no, this is just getting straight wrapped, except for this corner. I'll probably fix this corner.
Yeah, fix the corner.
You see that little crack in the corner?
Like, this is getting, this looks great.
Is the camera focus on that crack? Yeah, it is. Okay, so yeah, that's like the one thing so far that I'm actually going to fix is the crack in the corner right there. I did reach out to the owner of this company 2 separate occasions on 2 separate emails that were supposed to be going to the owner of the company. About working with me and or working with S15 Drift. and got ghosted both times.
Oh god.
And one time, I had a conversation with him because he messaged me to make sure that he was actually supposed to be sending an S15 kit to the United States because they weren't legal here when I bought this. And after the conversation shifted from yes, I have an S15 to do you want to work with me or the drift events that I promote and host with, he quit replying. That's why you won't hear the name of the company I bought from, because I'm not going to promote companies that aren't going to work with me. But, okay, the front bumper looks better than the back bumper. The front bumper looks better. It's got some stuff smeared on there, but
yeah.
I don't see any cracks or nothing on the front. Sick. This is awesome.
I cannot wait to see this on the car.
Oh my god, I can't either. I just got fiberglass inside my thumbnail. So that's cool. I got a bit of a snap back there. Yeah. I need to look for that wide angle lens attachment. If you can't tell by all of the wardrobe changes in this video, this is like the third day of this video already. But I've just been kind of popping out here whenever it's been convenient. I haven't been going real hard, so this is all like organic. It's not me like hammering it out really fast to try and get you guys a video. Won't be doing that. But that's part of, I promised, meat in every video, not just potatoes. Anyway, let's get back to it. I'm going to start hanging panels on the car now that it's all unboxed. You've had a look at it. I don't know if I showed you guys like some of the pitting in the over fenders. The rest of the body kit's not so bad. The over fenders are definitely by a long shot the worst part. But I'm not even too worried about that because it's going to wrap and I'll just trim up the ugly cuts on it. And, you know, it's a freaking like pro style drift car. If it's a 50 footer, it's a 50 footer. That's cool with me. This is where the poor fiberglass quality starts to shine through. So with this lined up, roughly, it's not held up obviously, but there's like, since this is all tube front, I'll have to make my own mounts to hold this up. But like with this, somewhat lined up with the edges of the hood where the headlight will line up. The bumper's wider than the fender on this side. And this fender's stuck in some. But there's the fender touching the side of the hood there. That's roughly where that'll sit. And we're also wider on this side. So the whole bumper needs like squished in some. Not a huge deal. It sucks, but it's not a huge deal. The fenders are fiberglass too. So I can't just like rely on mounting the fenders and then like squeezing the bumper to the fenders and heating it up, because I might pull the fenders instead of squeeze the bumper. But I'll probably just build like some kind of tab in there. I'm not really sure, but like my initial thought is build some kind of tab either from the bash bar here or from the frame rail up under there somewhere, and just come out to this where the fender and the bumper can both mount to it. And then if I do that, then I can heat the bumper up and get it to kind of form in, and the fender won't get pulled way out. This fender is also a little bit, so it's a little less exaggerated than it originally looked, but still gonna have to do some squeezing. I was inevitably gonna have to build some kind of mount there anyway. It won't be something super strong. It'll probably just be like some 1/4-inch rod or something, but still like something there to use to hold everything in the right position. We're gonna be doing a lot of fabricating to get all this stuff hung. And like, I was gonna like tape all the stuff on, but like honestly, without mounting something, I can't really tape anything. So I like almost need to like mount the fenders, but I need to wash the car first. Maybe I'll scrap this entire clip. Super, super rough mock-up. But for the most part, as far as this thing being a 50-footer again, with very little like clamping and heat, I can have this thing lined up honestly not bad on the driver's side. Check it out. Not bad, right? A little bit better look, seeing the side skirt and everything. I can't help you with the pole from the boat trailer, but the back bumper needs squeezed, the front bumper needs squeezed. But other than that, the side skirt, like, just throw some rivets in it, ready to go. The over fender needs a little bit of trimming, but whatever. It's not bad, man. So check it out. I'm not going to show you that side because it's just hanging off because where the bumper needs squeezed in. But like, freaking lines up pretty okay. Just needs tabs on both fenders and squeezed. The side skirt's freaking fine. Looks good. I do have good doors for this car. Don't worry about that. Just didn't feel like throwing them on right now. The over fender fits fine. Just like the edges are cut pretty rough. This will need trimmed. It's too far forward. No big deal. A little rough right there. Really rough around the taillight. But then the back bumper just needs like squeezed and mounted up in there. I think I need to pull a little bit of this out some. Not a huge deal. It's just sheet metal around that freaking tube structure. This side is where it really sucks. This is creamed in really bad. I can't even get the trunk down all the way. Like, the trunk is down on that side and completely over it over here because this whole thing needs to come out a bunch. But I got a slide hammer. We're going to start welding to the car, and like, I'll use some of these holes. I'll just screw into them and start pulling. But then we'll like start spot welding and yanking. You can tell where this is all creamed in up here. We'll start pulling her out until the trunk falls down, and I'll flatten this out a little bit, and I'll flatten that out a little bit and make sure the trunk is as wide as it needs to be, so that when the trunk falls down, we know we're generally in the right area. And other than that, we'll use like the trunk to kind of line up the taillights, because that's the closest piece of body that we have to line up. But this side doesn't need squeeze as bad as the other side, but it'll still need to come in probably 1.5 inches or so. I don't even mess with this side yet. I just want to get a rough fit up. I will, off camera, I will go ahead and mess with this side skirt and over fender a little bit. You guys don't need to see all that though. You've seen how smushed the quarter panel is. But I just wanted to throw this stuff up here and see, like, give myself a general game plan. I know for sure the front and back bumper, I'll have to build some tabs for it to mount to. That way we can sort of like heat it up and push it in until it mounts on those tabs, and then that'll be its final resting place once it cools and forms and stuff. Other than that, like, I just need to pull the quarter panels and sink a bunch of rivets in it. That's gonna be all the time I've got right now. I might pick the camera up, I might not. If I don't, like, subscribe, tell me what you want to see next. Tell me if you think I'm an idiot for buying a cheap body kit and trying to put it on S15 Silvia, because I am. We'll see you guys next time.
One day this weekend, since we're gonna have extra time, we should spend it cleaning the garage together. Let the kids just ride their bikes out here, and we'll sweep and organize. And
Are you willing to help me with that?
yeah.
It's on camera now, so.
You good garage dog. Every garage needs a Subaru.